filming on the lot. That'll be premiering on Peacock later this month. They filmed all over our lot, guys. They used most of our sound stages, our back lot. They even filmed over here. As we turn the corner, guys, off on your left, up on the top of it for the first time we used it in the Lost World, Jurassic Park on screen right here. This scene with the lab dangling off the edge of a cliff. This was all done on the side of that parking structure. So we are resourceful, if nothing else. We can make use of every inch of the lot if needed. Our sound stages can only get the job done though. Just next door here is stage 14, our second largest, home to the original Jurassic Park. How the Grinch Stole Christmas, we built Mount Crumpet in here. Another Ron Howard film, Apollo 13, we recreated Mission Control inside there. A lot easier to recreate it on the lot than go to real life Mission Control with the whole cast and crew. But they're definitely not planning on ever having a cast and crew, so that's one of the big reasons we have a lot to begin with. Now coming up down here, 16 through 19, lots of TV history. The Jeffersons, Martin, Coach, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, some of our biggest sitcoms, all done in these. We're keeping that sitcom history alive. We just had a brand new sitcom premiere on Peacock called The Paper, a spin-off of The Office. That one on the screen.
Hi, Studio Tour! We're here on the lot where we filmed The Paper, which follows our characters' day-to-day lives as employees of a struggling newspaper, the Toledo Truth-Teller.
That's right. Unlike many other TV shows, The Paper uses multiple cameras and a variety of shot types and movements to give our show a true documentary feel.
Because the camera is always around whenever we're on the set, it's important that we stay in character.
Hey, Oscar, what's your favorite part of working on the lot?
I wasn't expecting you to ask me that. You know what? I love being around talented, wonderful, hilarious people. I also get to work with Chelsea Fry. How about you, Chelsea? What's your favorite?
Oh, I love waving to the trains.
Oh. Okay. You could probably stop waving now.
Speaking of waving, guys, wave to our friend Ted here on your left. Told you we might run into him. He's welcoming us to our famous bungalows here on our left as we leave those stages behind for a second. The bungalows here are home to some of the biggest production companies in the business. The folks who are making all of this happen. We've got Illumination right here coming up, the team behind the Minions, Despicable Me. Kevin Williamson's office coming up down here. He's the writer of Scream. Amy Pascal Pictures behind all the Spider-Man movies. Mark Platt Productions, the team behind Wicked. One of our Oscar winners this year, and Wicked for Good, coming out November 21st.
Goodbye, Dorothy. Bye, Dodo. It's just that one road the whole time.
What a touching display. Shiz. I scare you?
I'm a public figure now. People expect me to thrive. Be encouraging.
Are you crazy?
Please, where'd you get that?
Ready, PJ.
Mark Platt Productions right back there in the back. We've got Alfred Hitchcock's old office right here, now home to the Daily Rentis Company. Just about the end of our bungalows there. We're going to have a few more sound stages on your left.
Texas
Coming up right here, stage 25 and 26, home to St. Dennis Medical. You saw a little clip of that earlier. Season 2 just aired this week on NBC. You can check out Season 1 on Peacock. They are still filming, I believe. I'm going to make sure I'm not talking over that. If this light's on, I'll have to jump off mic. We call the red lights the wigwags. Okay, it's not lit up, it's not spinning, so they're not actively filming. These are the last few stages we're going to see for a minute, guys, because this is where our front lot ends and the back lot begins. Our back lot. I'm going to tell you all about it in a little bit, but we're going to kick things off with a bang by first going out to Skull Island to pay a visit to an old friend of ours, King Kong.
It's the original King Kong that made me want to
whole city.
movies. I saw that movie on TV when I was aged in my I like films that just take you away from your real life. Sweep you up the edge. Kong literally does that. I mean, you're
Half studio, mostly CGI, computers and
monsters,
CGI and computers. It wasn't actually, it was jungle.
So I was thrilled when Universal invited me back to Skull Island. And it was great to have you along for the ride. Now we have created this 3D experience.
Uh-oh, 3D. We got to put the glasses on.
Don't put them on yet. Just put them in your hand because we're about to return to this color.
That's right, guys. The name does not lie. Make sure you stay seated at all times. Keep your arms and legs
3Ds on,
inside the
baby.
trim. Hold on to your valuables. Everything you don't want to go the rest of the day without. The gates to Skull Island are opening as we speak.
Talking about somebody this guy do to him. Split his hand just like that, man.
Call 363. Okay. I don't know about you guys. A little shook up. Car one, eh? You still with me there? Car one, car two, three, four, all skulls are intact. Thumbs up. You're alive? Okay.
Whoa.
There are car four. Good. All right, you guys are still alive, and I still
Just wet.
got the job. That was some of the most advanced 3D technology in the industry, brought to you by Weta FX. They're behind visuals in films like King Kong, The Lord of the Rings, Jungle Book, Rise of the Planet of the Apes, the new Superman from Warner Brothers, the Avatar movies. They won their 7th Academy Award for those recently. The screens 40 feet tall, 180 feet wide, all brought to you by Weta FX. Now, guys, we've escaped Skull Island. We're going to wind our way now into the back lot. So the back lot, less soundstage, is all of our exterior sets. Sets built outside like the Metropolitan set. So on your left, your first examples, perhaps our most grand example, and perhaps our busiest. We just had a big production move out of them and another big production move into them. I can't tell you anything about either of the productions, but I can't stop you from looking, seeing what you see. You'll see some highlights on the screen of the Metropolitan sets over the years. Bel Air filmed in here a lot. We have commercials often. We just had a Verizon commercial not too long back. Music videos for artists like Michael Jackson, Lady Gaga, U2, Taylor Swift, all kinds of folks coming in and out. You'll get another glimpse into the Metro sets as we get around
I'm gonna say
the
this
launch
one
to
time, I don't got
all
time.
Just beyond that, little further down
come
the
out of
road.
my comfort
Are
zone,
two sound
chilling
stages
with my
on the
family.
back
But
lot,
whoever
stages
you is
30
on my
through
internet,
33.
you little young punk,
Those are where a lot of our live
BDOM,
audience shows
whoever
film.
you is, nigga, you
Our
prosper.
most
I'll
popular
beat the
one,
dog
perhaps,
shit out
The
of prosper,
Voice.
nigga. Prosper ain't no
29,
projects
right
right
down
now.
there. And I've got a special
I'm gonna waste my
guest to
time
tell you a little
responding to
more
this
about
negative
that.
bullshit.
Hey
I'm
there,
out
Studio
enjoying
Tour.
myself and my family.
Snoop Dogg from The Voice.
Yeah.
We tape
I'll
our
beat the
show
dog
right
shit out that
here
bitch ass
in
young
stage
nigga.
30 and 31
Punk ass nigga
in the
on
front
that
of the
listen to
Universal
that.
Backlot.
Bust
These
ass
state-of-the-art sound stages allow us to bring every
Fuck
round
you
of
for
our
delivering
show
the
to
message.
life. From the blind auditions to the live finale and everything in between. Make some noise! We know where America was. Leave us socks, baby! Go now. You should see the underwear I'm wearing.
The Voice, that's all happening right here on our left. Coming up, guys, to stages 30 and 31. You'll see their big logo on stage 30. And one last look at our Metropolitan set. Some cool production stuff happening over there. Speaking of Reba, you saw that clip of Happy's Place earlier. They filmed her show just next door down here in stage 33. So she has been pulling double duty, going back and forth. A single mom who works two jobs, truly going back and forth between The Voice and Happy's Place. Happy's Place again premieres tonight, guys. Season 2. If you want to check it out on NBC. They are right behind this body of water. You're gonna see. Right in front of it, we call this the Hollywood Ocean. It's got a long history on our lot, all the way back to 1936. This has been here since then. We used it in the movie musical Showboat. That was directed by James Whale. James Whale went on to direct a lot of our monster movies.
Cowboy lot right there.
Speaking of, let's jump forward to 1954 when we turned the Hollywood Ocean into the Black Lagoon.
Black Lagoon.
As in, of course, Creature from the Black Lagoon, one of our classic monster movies, turned 70 last year. This is a sign, guys. We are headed right into monster territory, and we're about halfway through the tour. It's a good time to remind
It's a whole
you,
Western lot.
if you have an
Whole town.
emergency, drop something, can't wait to use the restroom, reach up and pull the red emergency cord above you, and I'll be back to assist you as soon as it is safe to. Otherwise, remember, please stay seated at all times. Keep your arms and legs inside the tram. The studio is private
That's where they
property.
film
You
Jaws
need
at right
assistance at
here.
any point.
It's
Just
water.
reach up, pull the red emergency cord. I'll be back to assist you as soon as it's safe to. Otherwise, remember, stay seated, arms and legs inside, because we are
Spanish,
making our way
that's
right
it.
into the heart of monster territory, what we
Churches,
call
temple.
Little Europe.
Spain. Frankenstein.
Light your torches and
Go
go,
to town,
and just like
Frankenstein.
all those angry villagers. Here we go, guys, right through the streets of Little Europe, the birthplace of the monster movie. Films like Frankenstein,
Derek, what's up, Derek?
Bride of
Shabazz?
Frankenstein, The Mummy, The Invisible Man,
Shabazz,
The
what's up,
Wolfman, they
homie?
all filmed right here.
Yeah, I'm living my life,
Little Europe,
man.
and is
Got
a
time to be
huge
fucking
part of
around
our
with these
legacy,
chumps.
who we are as a
You
studio.
know, these
of
chumps ain't
monster
gonna come in my
movies.
face and say nothing.
As you look
stupid.
around, you see it is also very,
Chumps.
very colorful in real life.
We're
This also
Universal
makes
Studio
Little Europe
backlot,
a
man.
really good place
I'm out here with my little sister,
to
my
be
brother-in-law.
the good place with Kristen
Two more
Bell and Ted Danson.
Eleanor Showstone, I'm dead.
You got that right there, still.
This location, the afterlife.
You're like real
I've
home.
never ever seen this. You're in the good place.
I'm not supposed to be here.
Right here on screen, guys, the yogurt shop. Right there on the corner, that shop with the red and blue doors and windows. Right here where that scene takes place.
Right here.
Going to the
Yo,
bad
shop.
place.
Maybe it's not all that bad.
How can I help you?
What is the bad place like?
Well, it doesn't sound awesome.
No, it doesn't, Kristen. What does sound awesome, though, my friend?
Like Slot, yes I am. I'm having a great time.
On air right
Chilling
here,
with my family.
coming up. This is part of Little
Yes,
Europe.
I am.
It features
Appreciate for
films
asking.
like Cinderella with Randy and Whitney Houston, Princess Diaries 2, Royal Engagement, Van Helsing with Hugh Jackman to take it back to our monster movies. The monsters again, huge part
Cold
of
town, right?
who we
Cold
are. They kept
town,
us
baby.
in business back in the 30s and 40s. So without them, it's very likely that none of us would be here doing anything that we're doing today. So we got to give them credit where credit is due. Still a huge part of the cultural zeitgeist. We had a new version of Wolfman out earlier in the year, Nosferatu last year, that's basically Dracula. The new version of Frankenstein out right now from Guillermo del Toro and Netflix. Just hit Netflix today. If you can see it on the big screen, I highly recommend that. But we'll leave all our monsters behind, guys. We're pulling up now to Soundstage 50. Stage 50, the coolest thing about this one, guys, is we're going inside it. It's what we call a hot set. That means it's fully dressed and ready for filming. All the art direction is in place, ready to go. So, art direction, that's the sets themselves, how we bring them to life. All the details that give them character. Things like the architecture. The colors are using all the props in the scene. The yogurt shop. Like you saw back there, guys, they put all that patio furniture in and the flowers, the color and font of the yogurt shop sign, all art direction details. Think about those things, look around in here and try to use that to figure out what's the location of the scene. What's the time period, the tone of the scene. Now, as you think about that, remember, stay seated.
Train station.
Inside in theory on a hot set.
Train station.
At any point. You see everything is in place and ready to go. So at this point, director just has to call action. And then they would start.
Whoa, action.
Start rolling. Looks okay. Hold on tight, everyone.
When earthquake. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's get out of here. It's gonna blow. Special effects. Uh-oh, look at all the water. It's flooding. Oh no! We're just in a whole movie scene. Wow.
Sorry, guys. The hot set 101. Don't say
cut, and that's a wrap.
You really made it. That was the hot set of Earthquake. The big one.
That's an earthquake, baby. We was just in the scene.
That was inspired by the 1974 disaster film.
Yeah, we were just in an earthquake, man.
It was not long after
That's
that
a
movie
cut.
that Universal was gonna follow it up with something.
I'm at
even
Universal
more
Studio TV
terrifying.
Land, man. It's your favorite host, CEO Nino Cappucino,
Well,
aka
their
Bunny
answer to
Hunter
that
DJ
was
Breezan,
the
man.
best-selling novel that
Freestyle
year,
Friday,
one
baby.
based on and around
Locked
the
in, number 2.
man-eating
Oh, we're going to Western Town now, man. We're going to Western Town, y'all. Hold on.
If that didn't give it away, this might help you out, guys. Doodle. 2 notes. That's all it takes. You probably know now we're talking about Jaws. Our next stop, Amity Island. I know you've heard or seen maybe stuff about some shark problems going on at Amity, guys, but don't worry, pay no mind to your screen there. Amity, after all, has made friendship. Look to your right. Good news, they caught the sharks.
Well, Jaws,
baby.
baby.
Plan a little beach trip today, maybe Amity could be your next stop. We've got our
We're in
friend
City
George
Amity.
driving.
It's Amity City.
The water is
That's where they
all
film
right.
Jaws
We're
at, y'all.
make sure everything's okay.
It's the whole little town.
Okay.
Oh, he gonna pop up. He gonna pop up.
We should let George know, like I said. It's
There
still
you
out there,
go.
guys, right, bro?
There you go.
Help me out, guys, George.
Oh,
George!
it's a diver.
Okay, guys, don't worry. George is a professional. He's really good at his job. Sure, it's just a scratch. We're gonna move behind the dock
What's up,
here for
Steve?
safety, folks. Now more than ever,
I'm
stay
at
seated.
Universal Studio
Keep
Lot.
your arms and legs inside the trim. There is still a shark in the water.
coming somewhere. There you go, girl. You don't drop your damn phone. There you go. Scared the kid,
Okay, I'm seeing a lot of smiles for a shark attack, guys. I hope that means you all survived. Yes, thumbs up, limbs intact. Okay, whew, close call. Sorry about that one, guys. Seems like they still need some time getting a handle on the shark problem. So we're gonna leave them to that. We'll say goodbye to Amity and our poor friend George. May he rest in peace. Or pieces. We'll head down to our next destination, Old Mexico. We're gonna leave the sharks behind, but maybe bring the water with us.
Nephew, what's up, nephew?
Old Mexico, guys. Nice, afternoon.
Amity
We're gonna change things up a little bit. In Old Mexico, let's say the scene that you're going to film there needs weather elements. Now, you don't have the budget for visual effects, so you've got to use practical effects. That means the effects are done on the set, in real life, in front of you. So you want to add weather elements, things like thunder and lightning. We're going to use practical effects like strobe lights, speakers, pretty simple things. We'll just place them strategically around the set. The camera won't pick them up. Strike that up.
Pepe's, Cantina.
Alright, now we're talking. Now let's say you want to add rain into the mix. What we'll do there essentially is raise a sprinkler system high above set. From that point, we flip the on switch. And there you go. Movie making magic. If you got a sprinkler at home, we got a movie waiting to be made. Now rain by itself might make a scene feel sad or romantic, but
that's how they make it rain on the set. They film it. You don't got rain, they make your own weather.
Very, very important. Suddenly the tone shifts.
You hear the birds, but you don't see no damn birds. Uh-oh, here comes the flood, y'all. Get out of here.
There it is. Oh my gosh, okay. Watch out back there, guys. Looks like we didn't turn the sprinklers off in time. You could be in the splash zone. Over there and everywhere. Watch out. I got distracted, guys, because we were told that Pax was going to start filming today at 4. They were turning off the flash flood for it. So things like the passport. Turn off the flash flood.
It's a hotel.
This is production stuff happening.
Hotel.
So you can see anything. HBO Max original, Gene Smart. We've talked about it some. Emmy winners, big deal. But we're gonna make our way out of here before we get swept away any more floods. We might fare better with sharks at this point. We're gonna head back up past Amity Island, actually, to tell you a little more about Jaws. Here's Steven Spielberg.
The Jaws ride was almost the inevitable result of the size of the box office when Jaws first opened in June of 1975. And that was really the first time I ever got involved in the creation of a ride. It was a great honor to be invited into a creative circle of tremendous designers at Universal that were trying to figure out how to replicate what the movie had done to audiences in a real way by building a physical shark that would come out of the water and terrify tourists as they were sitting in the tram.
And even Amityville.
And the most amazing thing about the Jaws ride is it is exactly as it was from the time it was first placed on the Universal lot. There have been tweaks, of course, over the years, but it is essentially what the designers and myself all envisioned and created.
Alrighty, guys, we're gonna trickle past shark territory one last time, and we'll trickle down the food chain now from sharks to much smaller, equally terrifying creatures, though. Chickens on your right. The Chicken Ranch, built back in 1982, was the best little whorehouse in Texas with Dolly Parton and Burt Reynolds. This is one of our largest practical sets. In terms of sets, practical means you can film on the inside and the outside, walls on all 4 sides, as opposed to a facade like the thing behind it. Facades are usually just the front 2 sides of a building. We only use those for exterior shots. Now here on Colonial Street, You're gonna see all large, practical or semi-practical sets. This is a recreation of the suburban neighborhood, and it was just home recently to Ted. You'll see Ted's house on the screen, this big blue house. It's coming up in real life on our right-hand side. It's been painted white, but same house right there.
Let the festivities begin.
How many we got?
Well, let's see. We got.
That's what we're looking at. Ted, this is his house right here.
Come on, Johnny, we're doing a public service here. If a kid leaves the house in a less than stellar Halloween costume, he's got to get the bad news before he makes a fool of himself all over town. We're Sumerians.
Well, Ted's house was painted recently for a brand new show. It's called The Burbs. It stars Keke Palmer. It's coming to Peacock soon. It was inspired by the movie The Burbs with Tom Hanks, which also filmed on Colonial many decades ago. You'll see some of that on screen. Some other highlights of Colonial over the years: music videos for Nelly and Kelly Rowland. And perhaps the one some of you have been waiting to hear, ABC's The Desperate Housewives. This is Wisteria Lane. Many decades before it was Wisteria Lane, it was Mockingbird Lane back in the 60s for the Monsters. You'll see the original Monsters house coming up on our right, the pinkish purple one. A lot of history
Not
with
the Monsters.
horror genre,
That
of
one right
course,
there.
all over
Tall.
the lot with our monster movies
But
and
it look
whatnot.
way
But
bigger
even
than
here
that on
Colonial,
film,
the
though.
Monsters, Buffy the
Go Eddie
Vampire
Monster House,
Slayer
y'all on
coming
TV
episode
land.
here.
They go to
And
Monsters
Nightmare
House, the
on Elm
Monsters
Street
House.
6 as well. You know,
Eddie Monster.
everything's gonna get scary here as we go up the road. We're gonna come back here, guys. Turn back onto Steven Spielberg Drive, longest road on our lot, appropriately so. It starts all the way back by Earthquake. When we left Earthquake, the top of this road will take us to more Spielberg history. So I'm going to toss it back to Steven for a second. He's going to tell you a little more about how his journey with us all started.
My entire career began with my relationship with Universal Studios just as a high school kid on a tour bus. Remember, in those days, there weren't trams, there were buses called the Gray Line Tour Bus. And I was so excited and thrilled to be on the lot. It was my first time ever on a movie studio lot. And during a bathroom break, I hid in the bathroom. When everybody left to get back on the bus, I waited another 15 minutes until I'm sure the bus left, and then I had the entire lot to myself that day. And in those days, movie lots were so crowded because all movies were made on film lots. They were made all over the world on locations, but movies were focused in those days, in the 60s, on the film lots. So nobody noticed me when I was going
Steven
around
Spielberg.
from soundstage to soundstage.
Yeah, we're on this
I
road
felt
right here.
in my own young way, I owned
Kirk
the lot
Douglas.
and had the most amazing day of my life.
So if you were wondering why there are no bathroom breaks on the tour, you can take that up with Steven Spielberg. But speaking of the lot back in the 60s, on our left, coming up, here is one of the original glamour trams from 1964. This is what our trams looked like 61 years ago when the tour first started. Pulled from the archives last summer for its 60th anniversary, looking rather glamorous, I would say. And now sits here with some of our most famous picture cars. That's what we call any vehicle that shows up on screen, whether it's a car or not. It could be a plane, a train, an automobile, a tram, if you will. We'll still call it the picture car on set. Now, guys, let's say you've been driving one of these picture cars all night long. Set the scene a little bit, okay? You've been driving all night long. It's dark. It's raining. You're tired. You're on the run, perhaps. You need somewhere to pull over, get a good night's sleep. Perhaps you could do that. Right here at the Bates Motel. The iconic, infamous motel from Hitchcock's classic 1960s Psycho.
Psycho, baby.
A little extra spooky. The remnants of Halloween Horror Nights that you're seeing just ended this last Sunday. Driving by the motel on our spooky Hollywood sign, up the hill you're going to see the original Psycho house from screen to real life. As we wind up there, guys, this is where Mother lives. Watch out for Mother. You might see her up in those windows. And her son, Norman Bates. She's home, everyone. Hey, you guys, just wave and smile. Norman, nice, friendly smiles.
Right here, it's the brown house.
I promise, despite what you've heard her say, Norman is usually a knife guy most of the time. Nice! I meant Norman. Hey, let's keep waving, keep smiling. And don't need to come down the steps, Norman. Watch out, back there, car floor. Veering off the beaten psychopath, Alfred Hitchcock territory. Back to
Alfred Hitchcock.
Guess who?
It's the airplane crash.
Spielberg. That's right. Here we are moving into one of the sets from Spielberg's 2005 sci-fi epic War of the Worlds.
The airplane crash set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around a vision of studio.
Well, that's what you call studio props, baby. No, you know, remember that movie War of the Worlds? Right here, there you go, look at the movie on the screen. War of the Worlds with Tom Cruise. Remember him and his family? They were trying to get away. Yeah, that's it right here. That's this scene right here.
Get in.
One of the largest sets ever built at that time, largely due to the size of the airplane. That is a real 747 Spielberg and team bought from an airplane graveyard just north of here. They bought it for about $60,000. Pretty good deal if you're in the marketplace. Good airplane. But we did. We are going to go from a veteran like Spielberg to a more recent filmmaker to call Universal home as we head out to.
That's the backdrop of the ocean.
Just about.
Water.
This is one of the sets from Oscar winner Jordan Peele's latest feature film. Nope. And to tell you more,
no, it's a backdrop.
There's the Oscar winner, writer-director himself.
Just get on the computer and like really knows.
Only happens when a team of collaborators, often in the hundreds, work together to take an impossible notion and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Planet. Nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky Juke Park.
Oh, this is new. I ain't never seen this.
Winking Well and have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Show. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? Like, a little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. It's not looking so live anymore. Anyway,
Candy Bowl
behind this Hollywood fantasy, old restaurant streets now lies
old little towns. $2 for a purse, $3 for a cowboy hat. Man,
welcome to the world.
Love them prices. Look at the little stagecoach.
Okay. Sorry guys, our train was stuck for a second there. I don't know if it was the UFO activity or something else. We're not going to stick around to find out, though. It sounds like things are getting strange in Jupiter's Claim. Sounds like, emphasis on sounds like, Jupiter's Claim in the movie Nope is a great example of sound design. How important sound is in production ever since the silent film era ended. You think of anything without the sound effects or the music, Jaws without that score, just not quite the same. Another really important moving piece of many we've talked about some throughout the tour, but our last few stops get kind of weirder and weirder, guys, so it might be best we just get you back to the park at this point. That will be our next destination. There's one last thing that you can see. On your right, we don't normally get to see it, Falls Lake. It's a large basin right there with all the trucks in it. Normally, if we're using it, we can fill it up with water. It takes about 3 days to fill the whole thing. And then we can use that large blue backdrop to add in backgrounds with visual effects. Before that backdrop existed, though, we've had Falls Lake for a while. 1960, this is where Norman Bates dumped Marion Crane's car in Sanko, quite literally behind the motel. 27 years later, we built the backdrop for Jaws the Revenge. It's an example of a painted backdrop. Before CGI was what it is now. Everything else in the clip backgrounds added in with visual effects. A lot easier to film those scenes on Falls Lake than on an actual body of water where we have far less control over the environment. Another great testament to why we have a studio lot in the first place. So whether it's the visual effects, the practical effects, the sound design, the art direction, these are a few of many different moving pieces that all have to come together at the end of the day to make that final magical product you see on screen. And that's what the tour is really all about, taking you behind the scenes, not just to see the sets and sound stages, but to get some insight into how all of it works, everything that goes into making it happen, all the people and departments, of which there are many. It truly takes a village, as they say, and that's our little village you just saw. Not so little in reality, 400 acres, the largest studio lot in Los Angeles. One last look at it on your right below you. Oldest and largest, what is this?
400 acres.
Plans to slow it down anytime soon.
There's Warner Brothers right over there. Got Warner Brothers, Sony, Disney.
Lots of entertainment history. You're looking out over there in the San Fernando Valley. Our neighbors, Warner Brothers, Disney, and ABC's behind them. But right here at Universal, again, guys, 110 years in the making. This tradition of taking you behind the scenes is a tradition still alive today because of all of you coming to take the tour still. So we thank each and every single one of you. A special shout out to any annual pass holders on the tram. Always grateful to have you guys back time and time again. And a big thanks to our driver, Garrett, everyone. Let's give it up for Garrett. Make some noise for Garrett. Without Garrett, we would have had to walk all 400 acres. So, very grateful for Garrett and all the drivers. And we're making our last turn back into the park. We're open until 6 o'clock. You've got time to go out there, have some more fun. And as they say in the business, that is a wrap for us at the studio tour, where it all started. JT signing off. If I don't see you again here, I'll see you in the movies. Thanks again, everybody. Have fun out there. Enjoy the rest of the day. Stay safe, guys. And roll the credits.
It's a wrap.
Renegades are coming up so long. So what up,
That don't seem like that was a quick 60 minutes, huh? Could have took the shortcut road, took us on over to Warner Brothers, Disneyland. Oh, my legs is killing me, boy, from leg day yesterday. Tips of the visit. Oh, God. Switched up. Despicable 15, essentially 20 minutes. Flip-flop. Stroller drop off. I wouldn't dare leave my stroller right there and it ain't chained up or nothing. Oh no, I wouldn't take that chance. You see that? Unless they got somebody sitting here watching, but still, you don't know. Anybody can walk up and say, oh yeah, that's my stroller.
Nobody want no kids. I ain't want no baby. That's a lot of work.
Be surprised. White folks want them. Somebody want them. That's why they taking them.
It won't be me.
Oh yeah, see.
I'm living my life.
See them all personal strollers too. See people at the bags, all that in the strollers. Man, ain't no way. Ain't nobody here to look over them, so you can't tell which is which.
As long as you're in line, you're guaranteed a seat aboard the final tram of the day. Boarding
All right, man, we about to start this up, man. Action.
How you doing, Jeff?
What's up, buddy? Yeah, it's good. I'm good. Yeah.
Stroller parking is available 600
Oh, yeah. What do, TV Land? What it do, man? We out here, man. Universal Studio with my little sister, my brother-in-law. They out here visiting from Texas. They about to go on a cruise Sunday. So I had to come see my baby girl, man. Hang out with my baby girl. Treat them on a day out. Big brother style.
Step right on down, folks. You're among the final guests of the last tram currently loading right now. The tour experience is going to take you about 45 minutes. Enjoy your time on the last tour of the day. Bye,
That's the last one, last ride of the day.
There's a lot of activity even as we approach the weekend. There's some active filming happening on the block this evening. Max, the hit TV series, the HBO, is filming this evening. So keep your eyes peeled.
I'm about to close out, y'all. Y'all have a safe, blessed weekend. You already know my motto out there, man. Don't drink and drive. Stay blessed. Have a great weekend, man, because I'm damn sure gonna have a good one. To that sucker who popped on here with that negativity, man, I don't respond to busters, man. I don't respond to clusters, as 5-5 would say. And ain't no nigga finna do shit to me, nigga. Especially a nigga like that, a little young sucker, buster ass nigga. You got too many other situations and problems to be worrying about to be fucking with me, man. Can't tell you niggas better leave me in retirement, boy. Go play with somebody, find somebody to play with, man. Leave me in retirement. I ain't one of these monkeys on the internet, nigga. I ain't one of them OGs that's a monkey, fool. Yeah. Got all my good sense. Got all my good sense. I'm in my right state of mind. All that, fool. Yeah. I'm not the OG, fool. Go find somebody to play with.
If you are down here in the Studio Tour Plaza, you're expecting
They got a machine right there.
tour. You need to make your way into the line right now, or else you'll miss the final train of the day. It is on the little line getting ready to leave as we speak.
Yeah, I do all that. I shut up, sucker. But you niggas don't have nothing to do but come on somebody's page to create a problem, huh? For yourself. You ain't no problem for me. That jealousy is a motherfucker, boy.
Thank you so much for taking the tour. Did you guys have fun? Did you see anything cool? Couple things? Okay, cool. I heard there was an earthquake. Did you guys feel it? Yeah. Wow, I didn't feel it here, but I heard it was pretty extreme in certain
What was that
areas.
machine?
Closer to
What was that?
Oh, penny. That's how they flag the penny and put Universal Studios.
A real penny?
They normally that's what they use, but they just use a piece of copper now.
Oh. I'm about to say, well, I see you turning stuff, but I don't see nothing in the
Bye, you guys. Have a great rest of your day. The park will close at 6 p.m., so we're wrapping up operations here at the tour. And we're going to be soon finishing up here in the park as well. So choose your next attraction wisely.
Are we under again?
That's the banana family. That's the banana. They got bananas on the shirt. But you got the Despicable Me paint on there.
That's what I said.
That's the thing.
Goodbye, everyone. Come back and see us sometime here at the studio tour. No two tours are the same. Every tour is like a snowflake. Unique, beautiful, ephemeral. So come back and see us again. We'll give you a whole new tour. Ooh, it's golden hour out there. How beautiful that looks. San Fernando Valley. If you guys are heading up the escalator, stop for a second and catch the view. Golden hour is a very special time of day.
Oh man, I'm tripping. Going the wrong damn way. Excuse me. That's gonna take me to lower. I need to go back up higher. To the other side right there. All right, y'all gotta stay safe out there, man. Salute. We always talk to survive, man, in the W. We out here.
Oh, Water World.
You want to go see Water World?